Is there a reason you feel a need to break literally everything?
Because sometimes the boxes have things in them.
Oh, okay.
Soda. Soda! Would you rather be Dr. Kleiner or Morgan Freeman?
Who is the first one?
He's the bald guy that you said you knew.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, because he has a cool voice?
Yeah, and he's like in everything, so he's got to be like rich.
Hmm. I mean, he definitely is.
Yeah.
But you also have to be the token black wisdom guy in movies when you're old.
Yeah, true, but that'd be kind of awesome.
It would be kind of awesome. Yeah, there's very few rappers I even like. Most of the time, if I ever listen to rap, it's it puts me in a bad mood, and that's why I can't listen to it.
I kind of understand where you're coming from, honestly.
It does not make me feel good.
No.
Meanwhile, if I listen to like Electric Light Orchestra or the Beach Boys, that's different.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good. I can't do that when I listen to like Tyler the Creator, for example.
I don't think I've listened to any of his work, at least not knowingly.
I'm sure he has plenty of like TikTok sounds, I think. But
Probably, but I'm also not on TikTok, so.
yeah, I'm not either anymore. Not
Yeah.
since they killed it the first time.
Yeah.
And then once I saw it came back the next day, I'm like, no. And I deleted it.
I respect it.
I unfortunately have found YouTube Shorts. I've been using that.
Way too much time on those.
Yeah. I wish
Same
there was a
with Instagram
YouTube
Reels.
setting to disable Shorts.
I agree.
That would be
'cause
very
I would
nice.
spend so much less time on them.
Right.
So, if you were famous,
Mhm.
what would you want to be famous for?
Writing books.
Wow, that was like you locked in like so fast.
I knew the answer. In fact, I kind of gave this out when we played Portal, and I was trying to open the door. And then you're like, when you die at the age of whatever, what do you want to be known for? And I said, hopefully writing good books.
Oh yeah.
I would love to.
I don't remember much of Portal, if I'm honest.
That's completely fair. Because
I remember the only things from Portal I remember are Jason X and Cake in Space.
Mhm. And you talked about the Hoboken emergency.
Oh yeah, the Hoboken chicken emergency. So when you gotta make a phone call, do you rehearse what you're gonna say?
No, I usually don't.
You
have to
just
think
go
about
in?
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Why?
I was just
I don't
thinking about it because like I do that.
I don't get like anxiety over that stuff anymore.
I wouldn't say I get anxiety. It's more like I just want to be prepared. You know, I want to get it done with. So it's like if I'm calling. Like if I'm calling a friend, then I don't really rehearse. But like if I gotta like call like to make an appointment or something, then yeah, I like to be a little bit.
Like
prepared.
I'll think about it, but I don't like write it down and rehearse it or anything.
Well, no, you don't have to write it down, but you just go over it a couple times in your mind. You run it
I
through.
guess. I don't think too much about it.
I mean that's fair. I mean everybody's different.
Oh.
Wow, you just shot that guy.
You shot me first.
Do you think that guy was having the perfect day before you shot him?
No. These
What would you
communists.
constitute?
Huh?
What would you constitute a perfect day?
I don't consider days perfect or not perfect anymore. Everything's just kind of the same now. I consider everything roughly the same, so that I don't have to rate my days, because I think that's just like lame. To at the end of the day look at my day and be like, was it a good day or was it a bad day? I just think that's annoying.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from. Oh, that looked painful.
Ooh, hello. There was a texture in the original Half-Life where it was like a dead body texture, but it was an actual picture of a dead body. and they got
Yeah,
and nobody found out until very recently. Actually, I think it was actually like last month people found out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up.
It is messed up.
Where'd they even get a picture of that?
I don't know. I think it was actually from some medical book.
Oh, okay. I guess that's better.
Better.
It's not good.
Mm-mm. What's up with these guys?
They look a little dead.
They look a little sleepy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I hope they're all right.
Fine. They're fine. They're probably just embarrassed. They were probably just like singing to themselves, and then you showed up.
Hmm.
Attention, all personnel.
How often do you sing to yourself?
Like every hour. I've been talking. I sing so much it hurts, and then sometimes like I get like jaw fatigue and like just fatigue in my mouth area, and I have to chew gum to feel all right.
Would gum not make it more?
I don't know.
fatigue?
It makes it feel like normal again because it like aches, and it helps with the aching. I guess.
I guess that's fair. I guess. Are we about to fire a nuke?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't seem like a good idea.
No, we have to.
Well, if you insist. So, when you're old,
Yeah.
would you rather have the mind of a young person
Ew.
or the body of a young person?
guess-
And not like
I
young,
guess-
young, but like now, like how old you are now.
Oh, I guess body. Why?
It's
Is
just
the
hypothetical I've
opposite
heard
mean that
before.
I'm like senile if I don't have the mind?
You could have like Alzheimer's or something.
I think I'll be fairly smart.
It's not a matter of intelligence.
I
That's
think
just
I'll
like a.
I think I'll be there mentally when I'm
Okay.
older.
Okay, so you would rather have the body then?
Yeah. But
Okay.
like
It's just like
I can't.
I feel like the idea of being trapped.
Here's the thing though, is
in
like if
one's
when
own
I get
mind.
married, like I don't want her to get old and me not to get old. That would suck.
So you would take the mind then.
I guess. I don't know. I want to be smarter than I am now.
Well, it's more like just like the health, you know. It's not intelligence. Like if you have
Oh,
the
then
mind
yeah.
of a 25-year-old,
Then yeah,
you can
I'd rather
learn
have
more
that.
things. It just means
Mind.
like your mind hasn't like degraded at all.
And that's my answer.
Okay. I agree. I would pick the same thing. But since we're talking about being old, do you have any hunches on how you think you're gonna die?
Probably old age. Probably something boring. I'm probably gonna have like heart failure. Gonna be something wrong with my liver.
Yeah.
Not from drinking.
That would. Yeah.
Probably.
Just from like being old.
Yeah, just from being old.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
That's fair,
He,
that's
he
fair.
died of being old, and nothing unique, nothing
Nothing
unusual.
interesting.
Exactly.
I mean, hey man, that's a good way to go, especially if you have like a lifelong partner.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Think so?
Well, it's like, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You know, it'd be nice to have like a partner who you have at least 3 things in common with.
What if? Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool if your wife died by like she intentionally fought a lion and lost? Like, wouldn't that be kind of cool? To be like,
that would
yeah,
be really cool.
my wife fought and died.
Mhm.
She did a good job.
No, that'd be awesome.
It's like Steve Irwin. It's like, yeah, he could have just lived to his old age, but like, you know.
Yeah, but why do that when you can go out in a blaze of glory?
Exactly. Okay. Let me find.
Speaking of your wife, though, what's like the top 3 things you would want to have in common with your wife?
I would prefer if we didn't have too much in common, I think.
Yeah, but like, if you had to have some things in common, what would they want to be? Like morals?
Oh, yeah,
hobbies?
morals, religious beliefs. I mean, I don't know. This is such a huge question you're asking.
I'm just curious.
I don't know. I think me and my wife could be very different.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I think it's a good thing to have differences, but I just think it's important to have like some form of common ground.
Well, yeah. I mean, religious beliefs, of course, but like,
Even like moral beliefs, I think, are just as, if not more important.
if my wife, wait, give me a moral dilemma.
If trying to think of one that would be.
Let's say there was a
appropriate
train.
for the
Let's say there was
channel.
a lever to change the direction of a train from
Are we
a
doing
track.
a trolley problem right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, but this track it's currently on a track where you could change it to the track where it has three like dogs strapped to it, or like leave it alone where there's like nobody strapped to the thing. And like if my wife chose,
She just chose to kill 3 dogs as opposed to nobody.
yeah, I mean she won't because it'll never happen. But like if
Yeah,
like I don't think
You would-
I'd care too much.
I. Okay.
Like, does she
Oh
hurt?
my
If she hurts animals, then I'm not okay with it.
That sounds like she's hurting animals in that scenario.
No, but she loves animals. But she would, in fact, kill 3 arbitrary dogs if given the chance to pull a lever.
Okay. Really makes you think about life for a second. That scenario.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. It makes you want to appreciate things that you're grateful for.
No idea what you're talking about.
What's something you're grateful for in life?
Lots of things. I have a good mind. I think. I consider myself pretty smart, pretty well intact, mentally and emotionally. Which one's grenade? Grenade. There's grenade.
He's grateful for grenades.
Wow, that does not help. And I'm almost dead.
Hey, you got 91 health left. You're fine.
I was given a good life. I think a lot to appreciate. I have good friends.
I agree. You do have good friends.
Nah. I like my life. I like
That's
me.
awesome, man.
My wife likes me. The kids like me.
I know that reference. I got that reference.
Not a huge fan. I mean, it's just a kind of a boring 80s movie, but
Wait, that's a reference to an 80s movie?
is it not?
Probably. I just know there's an episode
Oh,
of Family Guy where
yeah,
Peter
okay.
says that.
I was kind of hoping you had seen the movie.
What's the movie?
It's called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's got
I actually really want to. I know it. It's on my watch list. I really want to watch it.
Go for it. I think you would like it.
I want to. I'm going to. If you woke up tomorrow and you
We're
had
gay.
like any new quality or ability, what would it be?
Like superhero, natural ability.
Yeah, like something natural. It's like something you
Oh.
feasibly could do with enough effort, but instead you just get to wake up with it.
I don't know. You first. Gotcha.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of a page out of your book. I would want to be a better writer.
Oh, that's cool. What kind
I
of
really
writing?
enjoy writing.
What kind of writing? Like
I-
writing for shows or novels or what?
Novels, because I
Ooh.
think I've told you, maybe not. I've been slowly hammering away at one for years.
That's right. I think you mentioned it a while ago.
Yeah, but like I've had to restart so many times because I'm not happy with it. I wish I was a little bit of a better writer.
Okay. I love my writing. I think I'm a good writer. I unfortunately don't write as much as I would love to, but I have been putting it off
Yeah.
to focus on school. So it's not
Yeah.
a bad reason.
Like I think I can write funny stuff, but in terms of like a real like novel, I don't know. I'm not where I would like to be.
I wrote a whole book a year ago.
I think you told me about it, and then
Yeah.
you said it would never see the light of day.
Not necessarily, but I definitely will not be sharing it to anybody anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I do love it so much, and I think it was really cool to write, being like my first book, because I was so happy with it that it kind of gave me that sense of like, oh, I think I really should be doing this for my life.
Mhm.
So even if here's the thing, I don't know if I can top it, which is so weird.
Really?
I think it's so good, but it does give me that sense of like I think I'm doing the right thing. I think I'm doing what I
What?
should be doing.
Can I know what like genre it was?
It was a monster book where there's this disease going around and turning everyone into monsters.
Oh, that does sound cool.
It is really cool.
I'll never get to read it though.
Maybe in like 20 years.
Okay, I'll take it. If you found like an all-knowing wizard and he could tell you any one thing, what would you want to know? It could be about the past, the present, or the future.
I don't think I care.
There's no like conspiracy theory you'd want to know if is true or not.
No, because the implications of
Would it be like a
conspiracies
article?
usually mean nothing. Like if aliens are real, all I would want to know assuming aliens are real, the only thing I would want to know is how does that affect my personal life? Because otherwise, my life will be the exact same, and I won't care.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like,
That's fair.
yeah. So probably nothing.
Okay.
There it goes.
What's like? There it goes. About to nuke a populated city.
I don't know where it goes. I don't remember.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out maybe. What's like your longest life dream?
Write more books. Publish books.
Okay.
I've been wanting to write since I was like 10 or something.
Well, why haven't you tried to publish your first book?
There are very good reasons for that I won't get into, which is why the same reasons that I won't be sharing it with anybody.
Okay. Would you consider that first book your greatest accomplishment in life?
I think so. I think so far it's definitely my greatest like creative project I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
It went on. I did it for 3 months, and it was maybe the most satisfying work I've ever done.
You wrote a whole book in 3 months? Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I was like obsessed with it during that time.
I believe
There were
it.
days where I was writing it for so many hours. I wrote like, there were days. I think the most I wrote in a day was like 16 pages of it.
Wow. I
There
wish
was
I had
another day
like
with
3
14.
months to hammer out a book.
Most of the time I was only doing like a page and a half or two a day.
Yeah. I've thought about it. It's like I will probably never have a long extended stretch of period of like free time ever again in my life until I'm like 60.
Wow. Yeah, you really just have to do it like at the end of the day. Most of the time I was writing it was like after midnight. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just had that time on me and I had to wake up at like 8 or whenever to go to class. So you just kind of have to do it at some point. And I didn't do
Yeah.
it for too much every day. So I think I only worked on it on average like 20 or 30 minutes a day.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. But like that's all you
Yeah,
need. As long as you're doing it every day, then you should be fine.